As we're recording, it is the day after the 2024 Xbox Game Showcase. But at the showcase, one game was very anticipated: Hollow Knight Silksong. To give a bit of background information, Silksong is a sequel to Hollow Knight, a Metroidvania released in 2017 developed by indie game studio Team Cherry. Hollow Knight is one of the most successful and iconic Metroidvanias in the world. Many people in the world love Hollow Knight, including me. And with the anticipation of Silksong's release, one problem surfaces: Team Cherry's terrible communication. Silksong unfortunately did not appear in Summer Games Fest and the Xbox Game Showcase, and people are mad. Not specifically due to the game not appearing, but due to the terrible communication by Team Cherry. Silksong was unveiled on February 14th, 2019, and up until now, news from Team Cherry has been scarce. A lot of people are hyping up Summer Games Fest as they believed that it would have Silksong, and it wasn't just conspiracy either. Matthew Griffin, also known as Lef, the marketing manager for Team Cherry, started interacting much more with the community nearing Summer Games Fest. Also, on April 1st, 2024, the Xbox page for Silksong was randomly revealed, along with its game ratings, kind of symbolizing that the game is close to being finished. Team Cherry also started logging into their Kickstarters more nearing Summer Games Fest. Even though it's still a small piece of evidence, it's still evidence. And one of the damning pieces of evidence is on a Primacon video, where he explains how he believes Silksong will be announced in June 2024 as Nintendo of Europe decide to let people play a free trial of Hollow Knight. Lef himself actually left a comment, correcting Primacon, but he never addressed the claim Primacon made about Silksong being announced. I mean, like, come on, Lef, do you understand what is being implied here? Another reason we need better communication is that the Silksong community spams about Silksong during game announcement events, resulting in a lot of games not getting the love it deserves due to rampant Silksong fans. Cherry, I know you saw all the hype that was formed about Silksong appearing in Summer Games Fest. Couldn't you at least have addressed that you guys were not going to appear during Summer Games Fest, so your fans won't ruin other announcements? Another problem occurred during the III Initiative event, one of the many events people assumed Silksong would appear in. While waiting for the event to start, there were small little messages throughout the waiting time, and one of these hints were hinting towards Silksong, generating a lot of fake hype so they get more people to start watching the stream. Team Cherry, please don't let people use your game's hype for their own benefit. A lot of great games were possibly overlooked by Silksong fans due to this message. I know you guys are capable of doing this. You know why? Because in previous years, Lef actually came out on the Hollow Knight Discord letting us know that Silksong will not be present at certain events like E3. If your defense against Team Cherry is that they don't owe us anything, developers like Concerned Ape behind Stardew Valley and Toby Fox behind Undertale and Deltarune also don't owe you anything, but they still regularly communicate with fans, and might I remind you, they are a one-person team. Team Cherry, if your worries are that your fans will be mad over what you communicate over, please don't be. It's already been proven that we will be happy over any piece of news. For example, in the 2022 Xbox and Bethesda Games Showcase, Silksong was revealed and Xbox claimed that Silksong will release within 12 months after the trailer. As the 12-month window was closing up, Lef actually had to come out to us to announce us that Silksong was initially planned to release the first half of 2023, but will have to be delayed as production is taking longer. With this tweet, the community was overjoyed. While the news may not have been what we wanted, we were all relieved that we at least had some news about the progress of Silksong. So Team Cherry, please don't be scared to communicate. We understand that Silksong may have been announced way earlier to make sure your Kickstarter backers knew that this goal was happening. But please, just communicate with us, Team Cherry. Team Cherry, we know that you will make a great game again. Well, I guess in the meantime, Skongers, go outside and play other games. Also, please don't let Silksong consume your life. Thanks for watching. Update. On June 14th, 2024, we actually had some communication from Team Cherry. There's a game called Pipsqueak that is currently being funded on Kickstarter. Team Cherry backed it not too long ago, and now they just left a comment complimenting on the creator of the game. So this is actually pretty huge, because we actually haven't had direct communication from Team Cherry besides the Lef. So this is kind of big, but it's also kind of disappointing because Team Cheer just kind of outright just ignoring us. So I don't know what we can make from it, but at least it's something.
It's not something I take for granted.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I want to do right by the fans.
Sure.
And I think I've told you before, and you've heard it in other interviews. I told you before we went live.
Yes.
That I really don't want to troll anybody or play with people's feelings. Like there's a degree of that to marketing, but it's not something I'm not trying to upset people and play with their feelings at all. It's
Brilliant.
I'm trying to just do right by the fans.
Absolutely.
And we're at this place with Silksong, and that like you described it as a fever pitch, and it's like, yes, so we have to make sure we're not goofing around as much as you might like to.